They're finally doing it. They're finally reserving the water in California for the wildfires?
No, they still haven't figured that out.
They're finally going to tell us what the drones are all about?
Nope. Still a mystery.
We finally quit sending money to Ukraine and we're going to take care of our own citizens?
Nope. Just sent them another $500 million.
They're finally done making the Fast and Furious movies?
No, there's another one of those coming out next year.
When will they stop the madness?
What is it, Gay Bart?
They have finally got rid of TikTok.
Really?
That's the most important thing right now?
I guess so.
There's like a million of other important things going on.
And they're focused on an app?
It's a matter of national security.
How about all the terrorist sleeper cell organizations in America?
Or the 300,000 children missing at the border?
Or the fact that we can't even repair our own tractors. Y'all should look into that mess.
Nope. This issue is the most important.
Why?
Because they can't control it.
Bart, what's that flying behind you?
Oh, that's one of theirs.
I'm Butthead.
And I'm Beavis. Welcome.
Some of you may be wondering where we've been since we saw you last. Well, it's quite a tale. A tale of two heroes on a quest to score, across time and space. It's a story of sex, violence, power.
Yeah, and fire. Yeah, fire. And don't forget about that.
Scram! Leave her alone. She doesn't want to talk to you.
Look at this real-life statue of Kamala Harris. Most realistic thing I've ever seen. Wow.
Are you in any pain right now? Are you in any pain right now? Little bit? Little bit. Okay, I need you to look at me. I need you to calm down. I need you to breathe. There you go. Deep breaths. There you go. Very good. It's okay. It's all right.
Okay.
It's okay.
Trump hasn't even been brought into office yet. We bought a bag of chicken fillets for dinner, and it said 6 on the bag. Psh, boom, there's 7.
You are seeing in California is a sequence of decisions. This is not an act of God. This is the lack of action from man. The inability or the unwillingness to clean up the brush. Environmentalists say, no, you can't clean up the brush. You might disrupt a local rabbit. Gavin Newsom, who should resign in disgrace for his handling of these fires, Gavin Newsom went out of his way to dismantle and pick apart 4 dams in the Los Angeles area, which is that California has been the petri dish. California is where all of the diversity, equity, inclusion, critical race theory, LGBTQIA plus ideology has been festering. Turns out when you have to fight a fire and you prioritize things that don't matter above things that do matter, don't be shocked when your city burns to a crisp.
100% don't be shocked when you rely on progressive Democrats to create a culture that is so inclusive that when stuff hits the fan, they're unprepared. Do not be surprised when that happens in your state if you are ran by progressives. It is the mega movement that will bring stability back to this country and will put the right people in the right spots to make the right decisions. Welcome back to another episode of our Libs of TikTok series. If you're new to this channel, just take the quick moment to head on down, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified the second we upload a brand new video like the one that you are watching right now.
I don't think Americans are making this connection, and the way we can see this in right here and now, take a look at the monthly change in Google searches. Look at the searches for wildfire. Up 2,400%. My goodness gracious. This is the most amount of people searching for wildfires ever, going back since Google Trends began back in 2004. But look at climate change. Look at the change. It doesn't go hand in hand with wildfires. It's actually down. It's down 9%. And I also looked in California. There has been no increase in the number of searches for climate change. So the bottom line is this. Americans are definitely interested in learning about these wildfires. They're interested in following the news about the wildfires, but they are not making that connection with climate change. That's the bottom line here.
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Yes! Yes!
Tell you something, she's got a spine of steel.
Yes.
And she's also been a black woman in America a very long time. So none of this is new to her. We are mad because we're tired of it.
We're mad for her.
We're mad for her. And we're going to stand. Listen, I don't know how you here, but I'm happy you're here.
I'm
because
happy
somebody
we got a chance
needs to say,
to stand, behind her and support her. Because how is she handling it? You can see it in her face. She stays calm. But think about this. She has the city to take care of. She does not have time to hear from these reporters asking these questions.
She is also not mayor of every municipality in California.
Yes.
There are people that are mad that she didn't fix the fires in Malibu. She's not the mayor of Malibu.
You're right.
What is she supposed to do in the city she's not the mayor of?
People don't understand.
And let me say this too. I could imagine how much it would hurt to see this happening in the city that she loves. That's first. So take away how it feels for people to attack her. She's heartbroken because this is happening in her city.
Oh, so here we go. The defenders of Karen Bass are out in full force. Really? Or paid actresses? What is it? Seriously, you have two actresses. You have an actress for sure. I don't know really who those two were. It says they're actresses. Out there trying to defend the way that the mayor of LA has handled the wildfires. What spin are you trying to put on this? When people's homes are burning to the ground, the fires are still running out of control. This is disgraceful.
I want to take a minute to talk about looting, because I think it's worth considering why people would run into an active fire to steal stuff, rather than fleeing the fire. And it seems like in the media coverage that I'm listening to, that people think that people are just like greedy who want to be looting. And I'm just wondering if maybe these people have actually considered whether it is safer for them to run into a fire or to continue to exist within capitalism without access to resources. And after weighing the pros and cons, they concluded that the safer option is to run into the fire to steal stuff. Because you never see like Elon or Jeff or Mark running into a fire to steal stuff, because they don't have to run into a fire to steal stuff. They can just steal from their workers via wage theft, and that's legal within capitalism. So if we want people to stop looting, I'm wondering if maybe the solution isn't to have more police, but rather to have a system where people don't feel like it's a better option to run into a fire.
I've had it up to my eyeballs listening to the coming out of that orange son of a mouth, from threatening to annex Canada, to renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, invading Greenland and Panama Canal. Have you people lost your minds, MAGA? Have you lost your minds? Do you not understand what you have done? No, apparently not, because you're all sharp, okay? He is going to destroy not only that country that you live in, he's going to destroy the world. And it's all on you, you son of morons, you idiots. I am just spitting right now because this is getting out of hand. It's every day that he has to spew some kind of and threats like he thinks he's the king of the world. I hope when you start to suffer, MAGA, you suffer. I hope that you people are rotting after he's done, because you deserve it.
Just need everyone to realize this. Return to office mandates hurt women, underrepresented groups, those with disabilities, and caregivers the most. So who is it actually for?
Hey, Trump supporters, can one of you go get your grandpa over at Mar-a-Lago? Because he's having a tough time right now. Ranting about conquering Canada, buying Greenland, and changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Okay, this guy sounds like Vladimir Putin. Weren't you guys anti-war? I thought you wanted America to stick to itself, mind its own business. And now you want to conquer Canada? Because they don't want to join us. All right, so it would be conquering them. Okay, you guys sound funny. We tried to tell you guys this back when he was ranting about people eating your cats and dogs. We told you he was a back then, but you didn't believe us. You voted for him anyway. You guys were like, what? They're eating our dogs? And then you put them in, okay? But here's the deal, guys. If you want to be isolationist, anti-war people, tell them to shut this, because we're not conquering Canada, all right? He's an idiot. Somebody needs to let him know that's not happening. All right? Thanks.
God has a sense of humor.
All right, you ready?
Yep, when you're ready.
Okay. since the January 6th attack on the US Capitol, when supporters of Donald Trump stormed this building, trying to prevent the election victory of Joe Biden from being certified. On the anniversary.
You so deserve it.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Oh God, Sam.
He's not my president. He'll never be my president. He's just a big, flabby, diaper-wearing man-child. He is a master beta, and he kisses anybody who has more money and power than he does, which is why he's Putin's puppet and Elon's big. His policies are going to bankrupt our country the same way that he bankrupted so many of his scam businesses. And he hasn't appointed a single black person to his administration because he's a racist, just like the Proud Boys and the Triple K who support him too. He's also a homophobe, like so many of these Christian nationalists out here who wouldn't recognize brown Jesus if he crossed the border and washed their damn feet. He has a tiny pecker, a tiny brain, and a giant ego, and he's riddled with dementia. I don't even think he's going to be here in 4 years. I think McDonald's and KFC are going to take him out. He can't keep a business, he can't keep a wife, he can't even keep clean. And yet you think he's going to be the president. The president of what? He's not running the show. Elon is. And Elon looks like he just fell off the back of a little yellow bus. There's not a damn thing you can say to make me like Donald Trump or consider him the president of anything. He's not qualified to work at McDonald's with his rap sheet. So why don't you go find his little mushroom, if you can, and sit and spin on that for a while.
These are the nicest people you will ever meet, right? Democrats, progressives, kind. Remember when they told us the adults were back into the room? Look at the way they act when things don't go their way, when they lose elections, when they are the environmentalists that don't protect the citizens, let the forest get overran so we have a wildfire and stuff burns. Yeah, they get pretty angry about that. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash a thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments below that you enjoyed today's video, what you liked about it. I'll do my best to respond back to every single one of you. Thank you guys for all the support. But I'll tell you what, the Unhinged is continuing and it's not going to stop. You guys know that, so please make sure that we share this with others so they get to see how crazy they try to spin support for Mayor Karen Bass in LA, just for one, how they're going to try to make it seem like she's the victim in this, right? She's the one that's being attacked because they'll use race. Just watch, they're coming out. And Gavin Newsom, just wait for them to find a way to leave Gavin unscathed in this as well. You know how they work. The media is already spinning up those stories. Prepare for it, but I will tell you this. Subscribe to me more because I am going to make sure when those videos come out, I'm going to post them so you guys can see them. The ridiculousness that comes along with all that stuff, right? But also, too, Trump is still living rent-free in these people's heads, and he will. Inauguration Day is coming quick. Mere 5-6 days away, right? So it's going to get pretty crazy when he is sworn into office. So you're not going to want to miss out. It's going to be an amazing month. An amazing 4 years. So buckle up. Thank you guys for riding with me throughout this whole adventure. Your support is amazing. I really appreciate it. We are marching towards 50,000 subscribers. Let's see if we can hit that goal. Hopefully by mid-February, end of February. That'd be a great goal to have. So your guys' support in that as well would be greatly appreciated. In the description below, there is links to my other social media on Instagram, on X, and on Rumble. I need to get a little bit more videos uploaded on Rumble. I've taken a little bit of haven't really uploaded there in a little while, but I'll make sure I get those going. But thank you guys like always. There is a PayPal in the description below as well, and a super thanks if you'd like to donate to the channel to keep us growing. Thank you guys once again like always. Appreciate your support, and I will see you guys on the next one.